from the Valix asteroid belt, home of the legendary Gamma energy beam. This famous space beacon was purchased several years ago by Gleeman Vox. Now, instead of guiding ships through deadly asteroids, it's the centerpiece of DreadZone's hottest new battle course. And just for fun, we've gone ahead and turned the beacon off. Can Team Darkstar turn it back on, or will hundreds of ships crash blindly into the asteroids? Either way, it's gonna be a great show!
Ratchet,
Okay.
my screen shows a hover ship inside the hangar bay.
Okay, maybe we might be doing some more ship things. Oh, we also unlock brainwash. Honestly, in the previous games, brainwashing is not too useful, or at least in my opinion. So maybe I won't really use that unless... I guess it might be useful with my current playthrough, because the enemies are quite tanky. So if I brainwash them and they start attacking each other, that might be useful, but it's quite expensive. So I don't know if the opportunity to use them is gonna be optimal.
To order the DreadZone home game.
So I think we're actually reaching the halfway point, because if you check the medals, there's only 4 rankings you can see so far. And I'm already the second one out of 4. So who knows, maybe I am reaching endgame, or I'm already halfway through. So I also think I can get really lucky if the enemies attack my bots instead of myself. So then I don't have to take too much damage, but... Again, we'll see.
Is unstoppable.
So kind of like that, I can get lucky with a little bit of hit stun, maybe with some mods that could make it a bit easier. Also nice that this also has a pretty decently longer range than I expected. I'm not sure if the speed mod is good for the flail, but if it can make its attack speed much faster, I suppose that's fine. Okay, a little bit of bad positioning there. Also, there's 2 of them.
Will the person driving a mint green Man Ray 5 please report to security? You're parked in my space.
Okay, kind of jump into that again. Yeah, again, can get a little careless and get hit by stray shots like that. Should really stop trying to body block my bots.
There's a hover ship in that hangar! Let's hit the sky, sir!
Okay. Luckily, it didn't attack me first. I also got a health upgrade just in time. Okay, lots of things spawning in.
I think explosions are pretty.
Okay, no other extra health.
I'm thinking that node opens the hangar doors. Let's crank it. Why not? You can do it. Remember your training and you'll be just fine. Target acquired!
Okay, not too bad.
Our contestant will have to clear the area of all enemies before he can land.
So we are doing the hover ship again.
Does this thing have airbags? Please tell me it has airbags.
So I will say, at the very least, it feels like the game's starting to, let's say, reach a nice balance curve. Because now that my weapons are getting much stronger and I'm getting mods, it's not too bad. It's just more like, again, as I've said before, a skill issue. Because it doesn't seem like I still cannot get health upgrades as far as I can tell. Or I mean armor upgrades. I'll probably die in like 5 hits, or even 3, depending on the enemy type. But I think that's just a nice challenge. I think the only other part that might make this a bit still difficult is how much it takes to defeat a boss. It always seems like I'm running out of ammo, and unlocking ammo mods is kind of, well, you cannot buy them. You just have to hope that you unlock it when they level up. Again, not much here. It's pretty straightforward. Actually, kind of like a bit too simple. All the enemy types are the same. You can just blow them up like this.
Wow, the little guy pulled it off again. And here I thought we were looking at a half day, Juanita. In Stage 3, Ratchet's objective is to power up the central lighthouse. But first, he'll need to activate power stations at the north and south ends of the asteroid ring.
Okay, as I was about to say, might simply need to edit that down. Really not much happened throughout that entire challenge. A little unfortunate the mine's range is not too far. It's not as far as I thought it was. But see, even at level 4, it's quite decent. The Arbiter.
Run, Ratchet, run!
But took a lot of damage because I was in the middle of talking, but again, that's fine.
Ratchet, you are currently in the South Power Station. You must locate 4 power orbs. Hack the orbs to power up the station.
Two down, 2 to go, sir.
So I know I do have my quick select. I know it's kind of a little bothersome to keep pulling up the weapon select, but I think it's just easier for me to quickly
This guy's gonna
choose
sell a lot of commercial time,
quick
Juanita.
different
Let's just
weapon,
pray we don't have
especially
any
like
more
the last 3 I
wardrobe
used is
malfunctions.
not the one I currently want to be using. Another speed mod for the Hollow Shield. Even though at this point I'm not even sure if it's worth having too many speed mods on it. But see, now it's really nice to see that I can one-shot them. And previously it would have taken a bit more. Okay, and I was getting a little bit flanked, but... Okay, so it does also look like V10 is the max level, so that's good to know. As everything else is... Huh, I just realized this one doesn't have a level. Or, I guess because I didn't level it up yet.
There are the 2 security orbs. Hack them, and you will have the... North Power Station up and running.
Maybe it's not a good idea to melee. It's a little annoying that I can't rearrange my weapon menu like the other games, but that's okay. Okay, almost jumped to a straight shot. Okay, now we just hope for the best. Okay, that was my saving grace right there. Alright. Yeah, I felt like in the previous game, we would have done a lot more exploring and manually fixing those bolts, but this one was quite fast. But again, here we go.
Okay, DreadZone fans, now Team Darkstar will have to fight their way to the second reflector and reactivate the gamma energy beam.
Honestly, felt like that's literally the same as what I just did earlier. I just reached a really big checkpoint. So I am receiving a lot of bolts. And the fusion rifle might be useful very soon, but right now I think I can still live without it. Because again, personally, there's almost no time to kind of aim and shoot unless you just really want to no scope. But it's really nice to see all my weapons starting to gain a lot of XP.
Oh, this is more fun than a busload of cheerleaders.
Okay. Yeah, look later in range. Except this one for some reason. Okay, good. So they are receiving a lot of HP, I mean XP. So that's good. Okay, no secret items, or at least don't have to really check. I mean, it looks like I can go behind this. Or never mind. I'm sure there's a lot of out of boundary secrets.
It's like a light bulb, but so much brighter. I'm not good with words.
But lots of health and ammo. So I'm expecting a big fight, I guess. Okay, did not expect that to go through shield. Okay, no other ammo.
Have you ever wondered what's in the special sauce?
That was very satisfying.
Oh, come on! Will somebody just kill this little runt already?
will say it would be nice if they changed the dialogue, or there's more dialogue between the commentators, just a little bit more, but okay. Because it kind of gets repetitive. Like, for example, it would be cool if they say something different on different planets. But I guess that would be too many voice lines to record, especially during the time. Okay. Yeah, I might start messing around with the alpha mods in a bit. Maybe before the tournament. That's probably the best idea. Okay, it's a bit of a bolt cache.
Ratchet, turn the bolt to direct the gamma energy beam.
Yeah, let them stop doing it for a second just in
People,
case. I want to get more
beside
XP.
myself, and boy, do I look good. And so does Ratchet. We just might have a competitor.
Okay, so we unlocked the gravity boots, so that's gonna be a fun new mechanic, even though it's not much. But if it prevents me from jumping though, actually it won't, but again, we'll see. But that was pretty easy, to be honest. And it looks like we only have 2 dread challenges. And another hover ship, not looking forward to that one. And this one seems like it's just another conquer and win. So again, let's just see how this one goes. Might take a few tries, but here we go.
Time for another high-speed demolition race. Ratchet's racing to beat the clock. Each checkpoint he passes earns him a few extra seconds.
It is much worse than I thought it would be.
Folks, just a reminder, tomorrow is Kick Your Best Friend in the Pants Day. Free popcorn for everyone who participates.
I don't know if there's a boost for this thing, but because I kind of forgot the controls. So we'll just hope for the best. Oh, they missed input there. Okay, not too bad. It's not as bad as the previous games, especially the third one. Third one was very hard, and the second one I suppose, but not as bad. Now jumping into this one. Looks like they didn't refill my ammo on this one. That's fine. still have plenty of bolts, but I'm assuming at least in the next planet we might unlock another thing. Okay, we're still
Ratchet must
missing
capture each node in sequence before progressing to the
about
next node. If he gets lost, he can ask any of the helpful psychopathic robot killers positioned around the belt for directions.
I think one more weapon. Which kind of surprised me that it doesn't seem like it's one of the OP weapons like the previous games. I'm assuming the Rhino might make its return, I hope.
You know, I gotta get me one of those battle suits, Juanita.
Man, they're really spawning in these big armored opponents. Pretty annoying, but as long as I have good positioning, it shouldn't be too bad. Just like that. And again, I am aware sometimes I know I'm wasting ammo. But to me, as long as I'm putting something out there to at least even make a hit stun, it's better than nothing. But at least the turrets are starting to get XP, so that's good. They're becoming much more viable, even at level 3. No, I'm surprised they're missing like that.
2 nodes, 1 to go, boss.
This creature is clearly much too dangerous to be set free. He must be destroyed.
It's really good that the explosive type weapons are getting much stronger. It just would be great if they have a lot more ammo. I think that's it.
Remember, don't try any of this at home. Go to a friend's house.
Again, not too bad. Okay, so here we go with the next planet, Torval.